Greetings, stamp collectors. Have any of you bought any stamp collecting shirts? Well, check out my shirt. This was a gift from my sister. Pretty funny, eh? So it's Saturday. What am I going to do on the weekend? Well, it's going to snow about half of a foot to a foot today. So I'm going to be stuck indoors. But that's cool. I have a lot of fun things I can do. Here's some of the things I'll be working on. You ready? So today's the last day. This is a calendar I made with my stamps, and I ordered it from Lulu. It's pretty awesome. And then, of course, tomorrow I'm going to flip it over to February and start a new month. For a little while today, I'll do research on my wildlife stamps. As you can see, I have wildlife stamps in here. And I do research about the country. I have to do more. I'll do a little bit of that today. I'll spend a little bit of time going through these world stamps and finding stamps that have a year on them and putting them into these plastic buckets, because that's a future project I will be working on. So I'll do a little bit of work on this today, likely while I'm watching my TV or listening to music. I will work on this and complete it, and then put it on my wall with some of my other work. Because yeah, this is my art wall. I will spend a little bit of time putting my Japanese stamps inside my Japanese album, wherever they go. Yes, I made this too. I will do the same thing with some of my number stamps. So stamps that have numbers, I put them in here. Another one of the albums that I made and I ordered. Stamps that have a 10 on them, I'll put on this page. Stamps that are in the hundreds, I'll put on this page like you see here. I'll do a little bit of work with my quarters and my nickels, because I have little booklets that I put them in, and I try to fill up all of the years. Maybe I'll work on one of my Legos. We'll see. I've got other stamp albums that I've made. And I'm going to work on my plain stamps. I have stamps here from 100 different countries. I'm going to put these on the table, take their picture, crop them, and send them over to my computer. Not only will I make stamp albums to put my stamps in for those plain stamps, I will also make a book that looks like this. I put a stamp in there, one of my stamps, do research, and I write about it. I have actually 10 books in this series. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. How about you?